Oi, tudo bem? Aqui é Luciana, da Street Smart Brazil. My husband Carl and I recently spent 12 amazing days in Toulouse, France. Carl's father lives there, and we had a very special family reunion to see Carl's 80-year-old grandmother, who was coming to visit from Zimbabwe. It was really wonderful. So one day, we walked into a pharmacy to get something for Carl's grandma, and thankfully Carl's dad has been living in Toulouse for a few years, so he can speak French. But as I was watching the conversation, I thought, what if I feel sick in France? I would like to be able to communicate at least some basic health concerns and needs. So that's what inspired this lesson on health-related vocabulary. I certainly hope that you will enjoy Brazil in your best health. But what if you get sick in Brazil? Or maybe you just want to tell a friend or a pharmacist that you're not feeling too well. Even if you want to get some over-the-counter medicine, everything looks very different. So you may want to talk to someone, and it would be useful to be able to tell them how you feel. What I want is to avoid this situation where you're in a pharmacy and the person doesn't understand you at all. And I can tell you, in a pharmacy in Brazil, I doubt you will find anyone who speaks English. So in this lesson, I will teach you 16 health-related words, basic vocabulary, and 17 useful phrases. So after the lesson, you should be able to express your health concerns in Brazil. Now I'm giving you a lot of vocabulary here, so it's important to practice. Practice is the only way to make new vocabulary easily available in your brain so you can retrieve it when you need it. And Street Smart Brazil offers Brazilian Portuguese lessons via Skype, so you can always count on us to practice your Portuguese and advance your Portuguese. First, I want to show you this fun word. The way we represent a sneeze in Portuguese, the sound of a sneeze is achim. Achim. When someone sneezes, you say saúde. It means health. So you're wishing them good health. It's actually the same thing we say when we're toasting. You're drinking and you make a toast. That's the same thing you say. So let me pronounce that again. Saúde. Saúde. Okay, now let's see 16 health-related words in Portuguese. Médico, médica. Again, médico, médica. Now I want to show you this. This is important. We have the word médico for physician, and we have the word doutor, which means doctor. Now, we use the word doutor in front of the name of the person only. And when you're talking to the person, you can say Dr. Smith or just doutor. But we don't use it to mean physician. So when I say I need to see a physician, I don't use doutor. So here's an example to show you. Ana is saying, ontem eu fui ao médico. Yesterday I went to the doctor. But she cannot use the word doutor. That would sound like a little child speaking. So she needs to say médico. Ontem eu fui ao médico. And Rui asks, quem é o seu médico? Again, he could not use doutor. That would sound like a child. Quem é o seu médico? Okay, now when she's saying the doctor's name, she says doutor. Doutor Carlo Paes. Doutor Carlo Paes. Okay, so that's a little thing so you don't get confused when you're using the word doutor. It's better to use médico unless it's the title before the doctor's name. Enfermeiro, or in the feminine, enfermeira. Again, enfermeiro, enfermeira. Hospital. So that's the same spelling as in English, but remember that in Portuguese, when the H is the first letter of the word, it is silent. Hospital. Also remember the sound of the final L. In Portuguese, I have a video lesson on that. Hospital. Farmácia. Farmácia. The trick here is that the stronger syllable is not at the end of the word. Farmácia. It's the syllable with the graphic accent. Remédio. remédio, comprimido, comprimido, cápsula, cápsula, xarope, xarope, tosse. And this is the noun, not the verb. Tosse. Here's the verb, tossir, tossir. The conjugation is almost regular for this verb, but for the present tense in the eu person, we change the o to a u. So you might want to look up the conjugation of the verb tossir. And that change in the eu of the present tense will change the present subjunctive as well. I'll read the infinitive again. Tossir. Espirro. So this is the noun, it's not the verb. Espirro. Here's the verb. Espirrar. Espirrar. It's a regular verb. Consulta médica. Consulta médica. Receita médica. Receita médica. You know, receita means prescription, but it also means two other different things. And I have a blog post, not a video lesson, but I have a blog post on this word. You can find it on my blog. Vitamina. Vitamina. Seguro de saúde. Seguro de saúde. Great. Now let's see 17 phrases to talk about your health in Portuguese. So keep in mind, we're talking about how we're feeling at a certain moment, so we're using the verb estar. Estar. Não estou me sentindo bem. As usual, all the translations are on the blog post, and the link to the blog post is in the video description. Não estou me sentindo bem. I'll do this one again. Não estou me sentindo bem. Another way to say the same thing. Estou me sentindo mal. Estou me sentindo mal. Estou doente. Estou doente. Preciso ir ao médico. Preciso ir ao médico. Onde tem uma farmácia? Onde tem uma farmácia? Estou gripado. And if I'm a woman, estou gripada. So again, estou gripado. Estou gripada. Estou com dor de cabeça. Estou com dor de cabeça. Estou com febre. Estou com febre. Estou com dor de garganta. Estou com dor de garganta. Estou com dor nas costas. Estou com dor nas costas. Estou tossindo. Estou tossindo. Estou espirrando. Estou espirrando. Estou com dor de estômago. Estou com dor de estômago. Estou com dor de barriga. Estou com dor de barriga. Estou nauseado. And women will say, estou nauseada. Estou nauseado. Estou nauseada. Estou com diarreia. Estou com diarreia. Sou alérgico a camarão. A woman will say, sou alérgica a camarão. Again, sou alérgico a camarão. Sou alérgica a camarão. Great. Well, let's hope you will not need to use any of these words in Brazil. And to practice your Portuguese and advance your Portuguese, book a trial lesson with one of our instructors. We offer Portuguese lessons via Skype. It's a really simple, very effective and convenient way to learn Portuguese. And you can book a trial lesson to see for yourself and get started. Muito obrigada for watching this video. Tchau, tchau.